Oh no! I didn't get jam or butter. That was absolutely delicious. Poundland, I am telling you, I have a confession to make. The coffee wasn't good. I very much rate this. Hello everybody, how you doing? I hope you're all doing really well. Welcome back to my channel and to quite an exciting video. A video I have never filmed before. I'm quite excited for it. It's going to be a challenge video in collaboration with two of my favourite YouTubers of all time, Mr. Carrington and Demi Donnelly. I'll introduce them in a bit. But today is going to be a challenge video and it's going to be having a full day on Poundland food. So I just want to start off really super quickly just by saying, I know a lot of these videos are on YouTube currently and I do regularly shop at Poundland. As you know, if you've watched my videos for a while, I do love a bit of Poundland. It's great, it's a bargain. There's some absolutely amazing bits in there. Homeware and also food. My fridge, my cupboard has always got bits from Poundland in there. It's great. Breakfast cereals, seasonings, store cupboard essentials. It's fantastic. This video is by no means trying to make it as if I'm living without by eating on Poundland food or to try and seem snobby or anything like that at all. I absolutely love Poundland and yeah, I think it's great. I just thought it would be a bit of fun and so did Iwan and Demi. So we're all going to be hitting up a different bargain store to try and see what we can come up with and what meals we can create for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks for a whole 24-hour period. So I'm quite excited. For those of you who don't know, Iwan, Mr. Carrington, he's fantastic. I'll insert his little intro here.
Hello, I'm Iwan, otherwise known as Mr. Carrington, and I am getting all of my food today from Pound Stretcher, or the Stretcher of Pounds, and I've got a little sneak preview for you. We have some red cabbage.
And then also Demi Donnelly, she's wonderful. She's from my neck of the woods in the northeast near Newcastle, so I'll insert her little intro here.
Hi, I'm Demi and for the next 24 hours I'm only going to be eating food from Home Bargains. So we'll see how this goes. I have got a little preview. We have some pickled onions. So yeah, come over to my channel if you want to see what type of food I get in Home Bargains.
So yes, if you want to go check out their videos as well, I will leave them linked down below. Do subscribe while you're over there as well. They're an absolute laugh. They're wonderful. Oh, I love them to bits. Okay, so the time is currently 8:20 AM. I live super close to a Poundland, hence why I always go. So I'm gonna get there at 8:30 when the store opens to get myself some breakfast because I've got ready. I haven't had a coffee, I haven't had anything, so I want to basically want to try and get my whole grocery shop. So I'm gonna get some breakfast items, some lunch items, some dinner items, and some snacks. So without further ado, let's get into the video and let's make some food. So first things first, I need to try and find some coffee. It was my main priority. I saw these caramel latte sachets and I thought that was what I was going to go for. They also had some cappuccino and some regular Americano ones. There was also some decaf coffee from Kenco, but then I thought I struck gold because there was some freshly ground, well, not freshly ground coffee in a bag. So that's what I went for. But I was really impressed with the coffee selection. I also spotted some of these Nescafe Dolce Gusto, the pods. They were £3. They had the latte, caramel macchiato and cappuccino flavour and Americano too. Next up was breakfast. I got some of these rolled oats. I think they were really good. A really big box as well, 500 grams for £1. I thought that was brilliant. There was quite a lot of breakfast options. And also I saw these eggs, these fresh free range eggs, which were brilliant. They had some dolmio stir and pasta sauces, really good and convenient as well. I thought they were a little bit expensive for £1. But they had bags of fusilli and spaghetti for 50p, which I thought was really good as well. I saw these Home Pride classic mac and cheese sauces that I thought would be really good as like a quick dinner option. And this Lloyd Grossman tomato and basil sauce. They also had curry sauces too. I had a little cheeky look in the snack aisle and there was some lovely boxes of celebrations for £2. As you can see, I was very tempted by all of the sweets and snacks, but I held out. They had these smaller tubes of Pringles as well for £1, which I thought was quite good. And some Super Noodles classic 50p per sachet. They also had these Uncle Ben's vegetable medley rice pots. I thought they were really good, cook in 60 seconds. They had some maple syrup for £1, which I thought was really good value. Some breakfast bars as well as nice healthy snack options. I've had these before, they're really good. They had some really fancy crisps as well, like kettle chips. These cheddar and red onion ones are absolutely delicious. These Sunbites are really nice as well. They're like a healthy alternative to crisps. And they also had some of these Belgian stroop waffles, which I thought were really cool. So So I'm back from Poundland, and do you know what? I'm actually really impressed with myself. That store, the one I go to in London, is so good. It's huge, it's always really well stocked. The staff are super friendly. It's quite busy in there because a lot of people live in the area, but it's awesome, it's really good. And I got a lot. I spent a total of £10, but then when he rung everything through on the till, it was £10 and 10 pence because I stupidly forgot a bag. So I kind of did stick to the £10 limit. I forgot to tell you, sticking to £10. So I stuck to it, minus the bag. And this is everything I got for £10, 10 whole English pounds, which I know is still a lot of money. Our weekly grocery shop's around 30 to 35, so this is definitely going to be more than enough than just one day's worth of food. So don't worry, I'm not wasting any of it. I'm going to be eating it all throughout the week. So let's talk about breakfast. Now, if you know me, you know I love my coffee. I can't function without coffee. So I got some of this wonderful Cafe Italia medium roast ground coffee. I've actually had this before. I used to buy this at university because it's a massive block. So yeah, I got a pack of that. Having my coffee, I got some milk. They didn't have any alternative milks in my Poundland. I know some Poundlands do, but I just had to get some semi-skim milk, so it's not the end of the world. I'm not like dairy intolerant or anything, so that's fine. And then I also got for breakfast some Quaker rolled oats. So I'm gonna make some porridge oats with my milk and oatmeal. I'm gonna have some coffee. And then on the way in, I spotted this. This is the Warburton sliced white bread, and it was on special for 50p instead of £1. So it's like, that's going straight in my basket. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have some toast. I'm gonna have some, oh no, I didn't get jam or butter. Okay, I'm gonna have dry toast, milk with my porridge, and then also have some coffee. And for lunch, I'm gonna do some kind of like beans on toast with some scrambled eggs. So I got these. These were £1. It's 2 really large snap pots. We recently got a microwave, so this is great. Using it to my advantage. So these were £1 whole for 2 pots. I got some of these 6 free-range eggs. So I'm gonna do some like some scrambled eggs with some baked beans on toast. So that's gonna be my lunch. And then for dinner, I got this in the chiller section. This is tortellini, which is cheese and tomato flavour. I'm not gonna lie guys, if you eat meat and you aren't veggie or vegan, then there is a wealth of food in Poundland that you can have. And I've still done pretty well, but yeah, this was £1 in the fresh section. You can definitely get 2 portions out of that for sure. And then I also got a can of these plum tomatoes, which were 50p. I just thought they'd be really nice to put in this sauce. From Lloyd Grossman, this is a tomato and basil sauce, which I've had before, and it's absolutely delightful. So we're gonna do like a tomato-y basil, cheese and tomato pasta. And then for snacks, I got a whole sack of oranges. I think these are clementines or satsumas. I always get them mixed up. Easy peel, oh, they're called easy peelers. Yeah, I got a whole sack of those. I feel like I needed some kind of like fruit and vitamin C, so there's a huge sack of those. So definitely not gonna eat all of them today for sure, but I'll have one for breakfast. And then I also picked up some of these Walker's, Crinkles, cheddar and onion crisps. So those are gonna be like my snacks. So as you can see, it's a lot of food. It could definitely serve, you know, 2 people or even a family for a couple of days for breakfast wise, so that's brilliant. It's now 9:30. I need to have some coffee. I need to have some breakfast because I feel like I'm developing the shakes. Like this is early for me without having any breakfast. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and then crack on with my day. So this is breakfast this morning. I'm just about to get cracking on with some work. So I'm gonna have 2 oranges, the easy peeler oranges. I've got my toast, stupidly forgot butter, but that's fine. I've got a bowl of oatmeal here that I just did on the hob, so it's lovely creamy oatmeal. And then I'm about to pour my coffee, which I really hope is nice. It does smell quite strong. So let's pour it and see what we're dealing with. Oh, that actually looks quite good, you know. Yeah, it's definitely a dark coffee. It's going to be rocket fuel for the day. I will report back on how this tastes. So I just need to put a splash of milk in that and that'll be good to go. Okay, so I finished breakfast. I have a confession to make. The coffee wasn't good. I can't do bad coffee. Do you know, please, please, please don't think that I'm a snob. I drink instant coffee. I know I'm a bit of a coffee guy, but I don't know how I used to drink that through university. Apologies if you do like this taste of coffee, it's just not to my palate. Like, I absolutely smashed the porridge. I smashed my toast. The coffee I just couldn't get away with. It just had a really like odd taste to it. I'm not sure if I brewed it correctly. I don't know. It's not for me. So yeah, breakfast is done. Tick. I'm gonna have a snack, have some oranges, and then prep some lunch. Okay, so I've been at my laptop for quite a few hours. Today's a busy day. It's just gone 1 o'clock. I need some food. Breakfast was delightful, but in case you guys don't already know, I eat quite a large amount of food. And I'm kind of regretting having bread for breakfast because I'm gonna have bread for lunch. I'm gonna make beans on toast. It's a British staple. If you've never had beans on toast outside of the UK, it's a delight. It's a quintessential British dish. I mean, it probably isn't even British, but it's delightful. So I'm going to use some of these Heinz beans snap pots, and these are great because they're kind of like portion controlled out. So these are effectively like 1 portion and 1 portion, and you pop them in the microwave for 1 minute. So I'm going to have some of those. I'm going to scramble 2 eggs and plonk those on some toasted bread. So we're going to do like beans and eggs, kind of like a breakfast for lunch. Okay, so this is lunch. I mean, it doesn't look the most appetizing, but it's eggs, beans on toast. It's gonna be, do you know what? It's taken me back to my uni days because beans on toast is pretty much all I lived on during my first year at university. So this is a staple. We're getting all of the protein in this meal. I love it. And I may have been a little bit cheeky and used a tiny fraction of butter on my toast. I couldn't have any more dry toast. After breakfast, I was like, dry toast is a no-no. Right, I'm gonna dig into lunch, which looks and smells delightful, and then get cracking with more work.
It's very like winter thing.
It's a proper winter dish.
Or hungover.
Zara's next to me having our leftover delightful bean enchiladas that are just
Delightful.
I've had to sacrifice that for this. I mean, I do love beans on toast. I know who I'm kidding.
You've got Heinz.
Oh my god. I don't even know who I'm kidding. I love beans on toast.
Imagine that with cheese.
Oh my god. There was some cheese in Poundland, but it was £1.75, and I was like, it's okay. It's fine.
Oh my god, you could have done cheese and bean toasted.
I know, I thought this, but then I would have needed butter. Oh, so many possibilities. I think I just had a bit of a mind blank. I was like, I need coffee. That was absolutely delicious. Smashed it. Very lovely. Zara's left a little bit of hers, so I'm very tempted. I would usually finish hers, but I'm not going to. So this is my after lunch snack. These Walker's crinkles. They feel a little bit like there's nothing really in them. I've never had these before, but they've got the cheddar and onion flavour. This is our working from home setup. We've got all of our tech and bits and bobs. I'm going to crack on with some more, and then it'll be dinner time soon. The reality... The reality of a challenge video. Today in the UK when I'm filming this, we've just found out that the travel corridor, I know that there's a lot of people out there who aren't really a fan of travel. Basically the travel corridor has now been reduced more, so any travel into Italy and the Venetian parts of Italy also have to quarantine for 2 weeks, and it's strongly advised that you don't travel there. And we had a trip to Venice booked at the end of the month. That's not happening. So, to honour that, we're gonna have some Poundland ravioli and some garlic bread.
It's nice sauce.
It's wonderful sauce. Do you know, I think it'll be a delicious dinner. I'm not at all trying to say this. I love.
I'll tell you what, did you get that sauce for £1?
Yeah, £1 for the sauce, £1 for the pasta. It'll be a delicious dinner. It's a more of it.
Bread.
Huh?
Have we got garlic bread?
We do have garlic bread. It's more so just to nod. I mean, I'm not gonna have the garlic bread, so I can have the garlic bread. It's a nod to the fact that we can't go to Italy anymore. Okay, so this is what we're gonna have for dinner. In honor of our cancelled Venetian trip, we're gonna have some tortelloni with cheese and tomato, stuffed with some Lloyd Grossman pasta, tomato and basil sauce, and I'm gonna drain some plum tomatoes to add a bit of texture into the sauce. And yeah, it's not the most interesting or exciting dinner, but I'm sure it'll still be tasty. Now I know I technically didn't buy salt from Poundland, but I can't cook pasta in non-seasoned water. It just goes against every form of everything I've ever believed in. So this looks fab. It's quite a generous portion.
Yeah, this is always enough for more than 2 people.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Cooks for 5 minutes. That's perfect.
But you're gonna have to take it off the boil now.
So I'm gonna open this can of tomatoes, and essentially drain off the sauce, otherwise I think it'll be too saucy. Saucy. And then add it into this Lloyd Grossman's tomato and basil sauce. We'll just let that rinse off and then I'll chop those up. Dream.
Wonderful.
Right, I'm going to chop up these tomatoes just roughly. There we go. There we go. And that'll add some like texture to the tomato sauce, I think.
They look great.
Yeah, fab. Dream, 50p.
Well done, Luke.
I'm adding in the Lloyd Grossman sauce. This has got a lot to live up to, Zara.
No, I said the Lloyd one. I haven't commented on the basil.
Give it a stir. Looks lovely. I know ravioli enthusiasts out there are going to be like, you've killed it with the sauce, but truly I feel like it might need it. Add the tummy teas and give those a nice little stir through.
Your challenge and I'm cooking.
I know. Yeah, give that a nice little stir and that should be absolutely delightful.
That looks lovely, Luke.
It does. Looks really good. It actually looks really tasty. I'm quite impressed. That's quite a lot of sauce. Oh, good lord. I very much rate this. Okay. I'm very jealous that you're going to have some lovely cheese on top of this and I can't, but that's fine. And Zara's having a garlic bread and I again am not. Right, so this is my dinner this evening. This is a wonderful tomato and basil, cheese and tomato filled ravioli with some chopped tomatoes. There's lots of tomatoes going on. I hope it's really tasty. It smells amazing, so yeah, let's dig in. Okay, I'm going to go in for the taste test. I'm so impressed. Zara, that's a delight.
Oh.
It's got a bit of a...
I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's beautifully cooked, nice and al dente.
Oh.
Poundland, I am telling you. Oh, seeing you eat that garlic bread though. Poundland, please start doing garlic bread. I'd happily sacrifice my oranges this morning for garlic bread. Oh my god, it smells so good.
And dipped in this sauce.
Stop it. Guys, I am a fan. I am a fan. I've just had a message from Iwan and he's having pasta for dinner as well. I think everyone's going to be having pasta because it's just so easy and accessible. Delicious. Right, we're going to finish this and then I might have an orange as a snack for later on. Treat myself. Right, I'm going to end this video here. It's like, what time is it? I think it's, yeah, it's 20 to 10. I do feel a little bit tired. I think it's because I've only had one coffee today because my coffee wasn't that great this morning. Dinner was actually delicious. Zara liked it. I liked it. It's actually very nice. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. It's a bit different to my usual types of videos. If you have enjoyed it, as always, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. And also do check out Iwan and Demi's videos as well. I'll link them down below. And do subscribe while you're over there as well because they bring me a lot of joy. They're wonderful. And I'm very excited to watch their videos to see what they've been eating for their challenge as well. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you all very soon.